going on out there, Mika? What's happening at your friend Georgie's house? Oh, my neighbors. Oh, what are they doing, Meek? Oh, it's Santa. What do you think, Mika? Is it time for Santa already? Holy cow, that thing is tall. Yes, I can just see Santa blowing away before Christmas. It's neat though, isn't it? Hey everybody, it's me. It's Monday. I bet you were scared I was going to sing again. We fooled them, Mika. Somebody was asking where Mika was lately, and was it you, Sierra? I can't remember. But someone was asking me, where's your dog? I don't see her anymore. She's there. She's usually behind me in her bed. Mika, look into the camera, honey. Look, up there. Is it up there? Up in the tree? Up high in the tree. Is a squirrely looking at me. I say all these little rhymes to her, and it's taught her to look up. And my husband said, you know, I've never seen dogs really look up before into the sky or the tree. And he said, except you have Mika looking up, and I also had our Doberman Goose, the second Doberman. I had her looking up. We used to sit on the back porch together, Goose and I, and I'd look up and see the jets going overhead, and I'd say, oh, Goose, I wonder where they're going to up there. And Goose, she'd look up too, look up at the sky. Don't tell me they don't have souls. Okay, Mika, you've seen it. Everyone has seen you. Not you've seen everyone. Possibly you have, who knows. And so yeah, that's Mika. She's fine. She's just sleeps. Okay, my mind's all over the place. Also, you saw my neighbor's Santa going. Right now, Santa is deflated. It was a very windy night. Yesterday we had winds pick up in the afternoon, and Santa looked like the Hunchback of Notre Dame at the end. And so yeah, they've deflated the Christmas decorations for now, and you know, it was really neat because that great big Santa, he lights up from within. I mean, he's enormous. I just love things like that. And now I'm getting ready to put our few things out, you know, and I don't know, I can't remember when I was a child seeing things like that. Like, I'm trying to remember the outside decorations from the 1950s. I just can't seem to remember them. They were those, you know, like the plastic Santa that stood maybe, I don't know, 3 and 4 feet high. Those ones that you plugged in, yeah. But I can't really, it's hard for me to remember. I remember the inside decorations. I can remember the kind of bulbs. They were like so fragile back then, and you don't see them anymore like that. And yeah, and there were little clip-on, I remember, clip-on little birds made of the same thing the balls were made of, and they had fan-like little tails, and they clipped onto the branch, I think. As I'm getting older, I really can't remember much of anything. Excuse me while I have my sip of tea. Tea, a drink with jam and bread that will bring us back to do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Tea, do. So anyway, oh, now I have some really awful, awful news to tell you. And you know, I don't know what's wrong with people in this day and age. It seems like no one has any morals, or people are heartless. Okay? In this day and age, there are so many people that are heartless that it makes my heart ache. The other day, someone spotted in a pond in the north part of town, in one of our new, well, not really new subdivisions, but a newer subdivision where they have ponds out in the fields. Someone out walking noticed a dog's little butt sticking up out of the water, and thought, oh my goodness, you know, the little dog's drowned. Well, when they finally, because it was so like out in the middle, near the middle of the pond, she couldn't reach it, and got the police, which then got the fire department, and they hooked onto it and had a hard time bringing it in, because they saw that attached to it was a collar and a leash, and the leash had a brick tied to it. And this was a little Jack Russell, a female Jack Russell, and had head trauma as well. I was so sickened when I first heard this. I still am, but when I first heard it, I didn't know whether to be sick or what I was going to do. And you know what they say about people that can do things like that to animals. I just don't understand it. Please, people, do not get an animal unless you have the time and patience to train it, and to give it the proper exercise, food, a warm place to sleep, and try to give it as much love as you are humanly possible of giving, because they give back unconditional love. If they didn't want that dog, they could have taken it to the Humane Society, or put it up for sale, or just, you know, given it away free. Don't do such things as that. It only shows people exactly what you might be capable of, and it also shows what a heartless, cruel, insensitive person you really are. So yeah, that's my rant for today. So if you can remember the decorations, outside decorations, if you're my age, can you remember what the decorations, I know there was always nativity scenes, but I can't seem to remember much else. I do remember one Christmas Eve and Santa coming to our house, and also a few magicians, because my dad was a magician. There was some magicians there, and I remember one magician taking a bulb off of our Christmas tree and taking the top off of it and pouring milk into a glass. Why didn't I think that was strange? Because I was the daughter of a magician ventriloquist. Good times. Okay, everybody, have a great day. If you can remember those outside 1950s Christmas things, please let me know, because talk to you all soon. Bye for now. Hug your pups and kitties.
I'm out of here.